Hey guys, how you doing? Right, I want to tell you about this dream I had, because it made me realise how low my expectations are and how realistic my brain is. It's fucking ridiculous. In this dream, I was at a restaurant with a couple of my mates. For some reason I was set up a tree, because every restaurant has a fucking tree in it, obviously. I was wearing all my bike gear and that, so I'd obviously met up with them when I was on the bike. And one of my mates walks up to me at the bottom of the tree and just says, "Oi, do you want to get really fucked up tonight?" And I just sit there for about 30 seconds going, well, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it, why not? So that's it, decision made. We're all getting fucked up that night. But what I then do made me realise that my brain is a bit too realistic. Because I then pull my phone out, ring my mum, and say, "If I go out tonight, will you be able to pick me up from the pub?" Because in my dream, I couldn't possibly imagine a scenario where I could get down to the pub by myself and manage to make my own way back without needing my mum to come and pick me up. I have very low expectations in life, I think. I don't remember any more of that dream, apart from the fact I rang my mum to see if she could pick me up from the pub, because I was getting, and I quote, really fucked up. You know you live a boring life when even in your dreams you ring your mum for a lift. It was a fucking dream. I could have imagined a helicopter, I could have got a jet to pick me up from the pub, I could have got James Bond to pick me up from the pub. That would have been fucking brilliant. But no, I ring my mum and say, "If I go down the pub tonight, can you pick me up?" And I'm pretty sure that she said no. Don't really remember, but I've got a feeling that she said no. I hung up and said, "Well, can't do tonight, lads, sorry." And to be honest, my main question for that dream, why was I up a tree? I'm not going to question the fact that there was a tree in a restaurant. Or the fact that me and my mates decided to hang out in a restaurant. I'm going to accept that because we're civilised individuals. No, we're not. Most of the time we hang out at Bulldog Services or a pub, or a couple of times Wetherspoons. That's been a low point in my life, when you find yourself at 1 o'clock in the afternoon sat in a Wetherspoons already drunk. That was a low point. But yeah, I don't know how I managed to climb a tree in full bike gear. I can barely walk in full bike gear. So how the fuck I managed to get up that tree, I have no idea. Although, thinking about it, I couldn't see my bike anywhere. So maybe I'd come off the bike, high-sided, and flown up a tree. It's definitely a possibility, because I can't think of another way I got up that fucking tree in bike gear. Yeah, normally my dreams are fairly interesting. Or just fucking really, really weird. But for some reason, the other night, now my brain decided I need a taste of reality in my dreams, because I don't get enough of that in the real world. Actually, thinking about it, I think it was a Wetherspoons that this tree was in, because I distinctly remember it looking quite nice, but having that really unposh feel to it. Like, it looked all posh and lovely and expensive, but it just had that underlining tone of cheap. It's one way to describe Wetherspoons. Looks all posh, but really it's just cheap shit. But they do have plug sockets, so you can charge your phone. Anyway guys, I thought I'd just share that little kick of reality I had in my fucking dream, which was just weird. Cheers for watching guys, and I'll catch you all next time.